Hello everyone, we are back and here to react to RWBY Vol.6 Episode 10. The heist has begun. We are Grand Theft Argus. We have to steal an airship.
Working on that.
I didn't work on it at all. Somebody else mentioned it and it's a good, I mean, come on. And it's right there. It just says it. GTA RWBY. Time to show that Caroline Cordova, who's boss? And it's not her. So let's begin. Alright. Hey! Sitting there. Bird crow.
I was relieved to hear that you came to your senses, Miss Schnee.
Ah.
Many of us were devastated when we heard you would be attending Beacon Academy. Knowing that you'll be returning to Atlas just warms my old heart.
What's this doing here?
It was time to get my act together and go back to my roots.
Like,
I can't wait to see you follow in your sister's footsteps. Absolutely. I'm sending 2 of my best guards to personally escort you. I'll make sure General Ironwood hears that part.
Yeah, no.
Allow me to assist you with your bag. Hi, what a heavy bag.
That's all right.
Nonsense. Allow me to assist as well.
I can take care of it by myself.
Your best guards.
Like we practiced. Oh, no! Look at that! He's just going to miss you so much. You should hurry him now.
Time. We must console it.
Oh my god, are they in the box?
Heavy. It's all muscle.
Maria!
We're on board. All right. We'll all watch our scrolls. The second White is out of range at the comm tower. That'll mean she's out of range at the radar too.
And that's what Blake says then. We're almost at the drop-off.
Ooh.
1, the radar box is separate from the rest of the communications equipment. So if you disconnect it properly, it won't take out comms to the rest of the city. 2, this conversation never happened.
Don't worry. This isn't the first time I've disabled Atlas security.
Never.
You sure I shouldn't come with? More intruders means we're more likely to be seen. Besides, stealth isn't exactly your,
Ooh.
I mean, you're great, and I'll hurry back. Go.
Aw.
Heading in on foot? Won't be long.
Yes, it's all going to plan.
Roger.
Aw.
Hey, this is gonna work.
So.
Yeah.
Miss Schnee, for your own sake, we must request
Traitor!
Oh, one of them almost died next to her.
Wow.
Sure you can.
Oh, hey.
Missy, I was the Grim Reaper. What part of best huntress of our generation don't you understand? Right.
What about Pilot?
Your eyes. You are saying that you said your eyes were in desperate need of repair.
Alright, this is... Not to say this is going without a hitch, but... This is going without a hitch.
All right, guys, this is it. Blake, you're up. Blake?
Yeah? What's going on?
I don't know.
We've got something on radar.
be foolish enough to enter our airspace unannounced?
Apparently, us, ma'am.
Manta 5-1, this is Argus Base. We see you've circled back. What's your status? Over.
Why can they see us?
Somebody dropped the ball. Don't worry. I've worked with Atlas forces before. I know their jargon. Argus Base, this is Manta 5-1. Feel free to gap off. Thought we were going to scrub due to FOD, but we're back up and grin across the board. Over.
Manta 5-1, return to base immediately or you will be treated as hostile. Over.
I thought you said you knew their jargon!
She's holding the thing.
Jargon was fine, but our pilots aren't elderly women.
Ooh, my mind really is going. Why would you let me fly this thing?
Calavera! You and those insolent children are up to something, aren't you?
You thought you could undermine my authority? If you don't return my ship this instant, I will make an example out of you. I will show you the true might of Atlas.
You hear that, Cordo?
Oh my god, she is the best!
Cordo's onto us, and Maria isn't helping.
Why is the radar still up?
We don't know. Blake isn't responding.
What do we do?
Keep the ship in one piece.
Maybe we should fly over to help Yang and Blake first?
Damn it! Cordo's gonna scramble our fighters. We've got maybe 90 seconds before they're in the air and all over Weiss and Maria. This is all my fault.
What are you talking about? Your semblance?
Every choice I've ever made has led me here. I dragged you along with me. Oz, myself, the others. We're responsible for the mess the world's in now. I shouldn't have come. Shouldn't have let any of you come. What was I thinking?
We're all in this together, and we're all going to do the best we can. That's all anyone can do. And I know it's what you've always aimed for. We would have come whether or not you'd let us, so stop talking like we're your responsibility. We're not. But we could still use Crow Bronwyn on our side.
How did you grow up so fast?
I had good role models.
Guys?
She's not sending fighters.
Does that have a new...
Is this an... Wait, what? Is this whole base?
Clearly the people have forgotten that they live in peace. Thanks
What?
to the bunch of Atlas.
She's crazy.
Piloting that?
Consider this a reminder.
Woo!
Are you okay? I am, but she's clearly lost her mind.
And that was merely a warning shot.
All Atlas personnel stand by and watch how your leader maintains order.
Well, this is going bad.
It's time you ask yourself, children. Do you truly wish to defy me?
Hurry back, Weiss. I need you on the ground if we're gonna take this thing down.
Why is the radar up? We don't know. Blake's not coming.
Oh no.
Yep.
It's nice to finally have time to ourselves, don't you think?
Leave me alone!
Why are you...
I've waited so long
What's with the mask?
for you to be away from them.
Maybe he has trouble
okay, if he's a bull, what if he has a problem when he sees red? Ooh, ooh!
Why did you have to come into my life and ruin everything?
You stalked me across Anima. I don't want anything to do with your life.
Oh! Oh! Ooh. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! They both still have semblance after that? Aura.
Let go of the past, Adam. Do it for yourself.
Just forget it all? Is that what you did to me? You just threw our memories away?
Adam!
I let you go once already, Blake. I'm never making that mistake again.
Oh, that's where it's gonna end.
Oh.
Well. Looks like we know who's fighting who next episode. What is that mask? Why?
I have a feeling there's something to do with his eyes.
Yeah, there's something to do with his eyes, but why cover them? He's blind.
Possibly.
That means he's been fighting blind this whole time.
Possibly. Yeah.
Because he's not seeing through that. I think, unless it's like mesh. But even then, it's like he's still fighting without his eyes. He dropped the mask, but he still has a mask. It's like
He dropped the veil of the monster and just covered his eyes.
I really hope they're gonna do you think this is the end of Adam? I think this is the end of Adam.
Very well could be.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. Like, what are his eyes? It's like you keep holding it from us.
Turns out his eyes shoot laser beams out whenever
He's Cyclops.
His semblance is he just channels it into the sword instead, so he sends out that beam.
Maybe that would actually be really interesting. I also wonder if I know that's probably an effect, but I was thinking is that the kid's semblance crying like shock like scream waves or something like that?
Like high intensity sound waves.
Yeah, probably
the
not.
kid learned the semblance really early. They're already on their way to beat a master of the powerful huntsman.
I also Miss Schnee, what are you traitor? Like it's instant. Like no hesitation. It's like, what are you doing? It's just no traitor. You man, that plan went south so much faster than I thought it was gonna go. And it's all thanks to Adam.
So that's an old mech. That's from before. That's from the early days of Argus.
That probably had to have been built because it had to have been built around the mountain. Why a mech? Like, come on! I thought we had to wait a few weeks before Genlock started. Excuse me. If a Genlock comes early, I don't know what to expect from the next episode. Except, I don't know. I don't want this to happen. But I feel like maybe we're gonna lose Bumblebee, the bike. Like Yang's gonna throw it into Adam and it's gonna crash. Like, oh man, we brought the bike this far. Now it's gone. But looks like looks like finally Blake and Yang might get their lumps in on Adam. Time to get their yep. I think it's time for Adam to go. I think he's thinking he's done. He has nothing
now,
left.
Here's the other question: do you think it's going to be stretched over the next 2 episodes?
No, we have 3 left. We have 13. We have 11. This is 10, right? Yeah, 11, 12, 13. Because there's 13 this volume.
You think Adam will last all 3, or he'll only last 1 or 2?
Well, it depends what the well, because considering each episode has to focus on one episode has to focus on mech fight. We have to focus on Blake and Adam and Yang's fight, and we have to focus on the finale. So I think it's going to be a back and forth between both episodes.
But do you
And
think
then we
he
have
will
Salem.
last?
We do have Salem still to, get a Cinder. We have Cinder and Neo too. We still have
That'll be probably Atlas.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying is we still have.
Oh, do you think Cordova's gonna live through this?
I kind of hope not.
I think she's gonna blow up in that mech.
I think she's gonna die with Atlas. It's like, I will die with my world or something like that.
It's like, okay, your world's dead.
What the big plot twist would be oh man, I don't know if it's one of those things where it's like, what if it would be the irony that Blake saves her?
I saved you just so for the rest of your life you can hate it.
Yeah, that would be, if that's the way they want to go. But it's like, I kind of want Maria to not Maria. Yes, I want Maria to live. I love that too. It's just like, hey, it's like, we got this and this and this. We're on the right wing. We're going over here. Blah 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 blah. It's like, I thought you said you knew their codes. It's like, hey,
Their jargon.
Their
Oh, the jargon was good.
the jargon was amazing. We just don't have old ladies in our
Piloting our aircraft.
Should have given it to Weiss and told Weiss exactly what to say.
I know, it's just one of those things where it's like,
But I like Maria's
Weiss would have been more suited for saying something like, "Oh yeah,
Weiss just didn't know the jargon.
Yeah, I forgot something. Hang on, I wanted to get a picture of this to show to my family of all the good work that Atlas is doing for Argus."
I don't know how they're gonna how are they gonna beat that mech?
Well, as most movies go, I'm gonna say from the inside.
That could be like
Crow
Korra.
goes in.
It could be like Korra, like Legend of Korra.
You're thinking like going inside like Corden just.
Yeah, that could. It depends on how big it is. It looks big enough to, for you people to get inside.
Yeah, it's kind of the size of a mountain.
I like how the boot was the doorway in. Is she piloting the thing by herself?
Yeah, it seems like.
Like no other pilots, no other people inside?
All just work with 2 joysticks apparently.
Okay. Yeah. So Team RWBY minus Yang and Blake and Weiss. Well, maybe a little bit Weiss, but they're going after the mech, and the Yang and Blake have to deal with Adam and get the relay tower down, which honestly by this point is pointless. Like, what's the point of the relay tower when everything's gone to pot? Also, I do like RWBY's, basically like talk to Crow.
Crow,
Like,
do something.
Crow, do something. Help in some way. If you're gonna use your semblance, stop using it to hinder us. Use it to help us.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Crow's gonna be the one to fly into the mech.
Oh man, it's one of those things where it's like,
Then would he and Cortova end up?
Would
going
Crow
for
die? I don't want Crow to die, but it's like, would Crow fight Adam? Like,
I really
I
kind of
really
want to
hope
see
they
a Red Blade fight.
I really want them to, I would want to see, if Crow thinks they can, like Crow's the fastest one they can send, so send Crow after Yang and, they should have sent Crow to infiltrate. Like, they have a bird guy, and they don't use him. Use this bird.
I think he was still in his sense of like.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, if you want to help
I'm
with
not
this,
helping.
it's just like, if you're not gonna help, even though you're our best shot. Come on.
Bird just lands. What's that bird?
What's that bird pressing buttons?
Stop it! Get away! Get away! Get away! Maybe they didn't want Crow to kill anybody.
And Crow can knock people out. They probably knock themselves out by tripping. Interesting setup for the next 3 the finale, basically. And yeah, I really hope we figure out what is going to happen to, I hope we find out what's the deal with Adam's eyes. I hope we find out how they're gonna defeat Cordovan. And I hope Crow does something awesome. You just sit on the back and let it all go to pot.
It's like
He doesn't do anything. He just sits laid
this
back.
thing is perfectly like.
You know, he should have got himself imprisoned. He's just like, I'm just gonna sit here in jail here. I'm just gonna wait here. It's all going bad. Yay.
It's like, just wait in Argus for like a month. 1 month later, the entire Argus base thing is on fire. Crow's just sitting there.
It's like, yep.
And then like
My job's done.
They're just like, all right, leave the prisoner. We got to get out of here. Just flies out because he could have flown out the
He could have flown through the bars. All right. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. We'll see you there in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.